All right, today we're tackling one of the biggest, if not the biggest, hurdles in fitness: time. We're going to break down a complete, super effective, full body workout that, believe it or not, anyone can do right at home. No equipment needed, and it only takes 10 minutes. So let's just dive right in.
I mean, we've all been there, right? Your schedule is just absolutely packed. You're juggling a million things. And the idea of carving out an hour for the gym, it feels impossible. And that's the number one reason workouts get skipped. But what if the whole solution wasn't about trying to find more time, but about using the time you have way more effectively? And that's the magic number, just 10 minutes. Think about it. That's probably less time than you spent scrolling on your phone this morning. It kind of sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But here's the thing, it's not. 10 minutes, that's really all you need to target every single major muscle group, kick your metabolism into high gear, and build real strength. And you know the best part? You don't need a single dumbbell or a resistance band. All you need is you and a little bit of floor space. So you're probably wondering, how on earth can 10 minutes be so effective? Well, the secret isn't just about the time. It's about let's call it the intelligent design behind it. This entire routine is built on a really powerful science-backed training principle. And that principle is called HIIT. You've probably heard of it, high-intensity interval training. The idea is simple. Instead of a long, slow jog, HIIT is all about pushing your limits for a short burst and then taking a quick breather. This method just spikes your metabolism and triggers what scientists call the afterburn effect. It's a fancy way of saying your body keeps burning calories at a higher rate even after you're done working out. Pretty cool, huh? And the timing we're using here is absolutely key. It's a 45-15 split, so for 45 seconds, you're going to go all out, pushing to near your maximum effort. Then you get just 15 seconds to catch your breath and get ready for the next move. This specific ratio is designed to keep your heart rate up, maximizing that calorie burn and muscle engagement for the entire 10 minutes. All right, let's get to the good stuff. What are you actually going to be doing for those 10 minutes? We're about to walk through the 8 core movements that make up this powerhouse routine. And pay close attention to the order. It's very deliberately designed to work your entire body without totally exhausting any one muscle group too quickly. We are kicking things off with a true classic, a foundational exercise, the bodyweight squat. I mean, this move is the king of lower body workouts for a reason. It targets your quads, your glutes, and your hamstrings, all at the same time. Now, form here is absolutely crucial. You want to start with your feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, now, instead of just dropping down, think about sitting your hips back, like you're aiming for a chair behind you. Keep your chest up. Go down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, and then, this is the important part, powerfully drive back up through your heels to the starting position. Okay, so from that powerful lower body move, we're transitioning right into the upper body and core with the classic push-up. You know, there's a reason this exercise has been around forever. It just plain works. You're going to start in a high plank, really trying to create a straight, solid line all the way from your head to your heels. As you lower your chest toward the floor, focus on keeping that line rigid, no sagging hips. And hey, remember, if a full push-up is a bit much right now, dropping to your knees is a fantastic modification. You will still get an amazing workout for your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Okay, so we've woken up the lower and upper body. Now it's time to get that heart rate soaring. Exercise number 3 is mountain climbers. This is an awesome combination of cardio and some serious core work. So, from that same high plank position, you're just going to start driving your knees toward your chest, one at a time, almost like you're running in place. Now, the real secret here is to keep your hips low and your core tight. Try not to bounce up and down. Make your abs do all the stabilizing work. Next up, after that high energy burst, we're going to bring the focus back to deliberate strength with lunges. This move is so good because it targets each leg individually, which really challenges your balance and lights up your glutes. So you'll step forward with one leg, lowering your hips down until both of your knees are bent at a nice, sharp 90-degree angle. Just take a quick peek to make sure your front knee isn't drifting past your toes. Then push powerfully off that front heel to drive yourself back to the start before you switch legs. Okay, take a deep breath. We've arrived at the legendary, the maybe a little infamous burpee. Look, this is the ultimate full-body, calorie-torching exercise. It can be intimidating, I get it, but we're going to break it down. The key to not hating the burpee is to stop thinking of it as one awful move and instead see it as a sequence of 5 smaller ones. Just follow the flow. You squat down, jump your feet back into a plank, do one push-up, jump your feet forward again, and then explode up into a jump. It's designed to hit every muscle and, yeah, send your heart rate through the roof. And now for a fun one, plank jacks. This is a great hybrid move that keeps that core fired up while adding a pretty serious cardio challenge. I mean, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like, a jumping jack, but in a plank position. The name of the game here is stability. You're holding a really strong plank, and the only thing that should be moving are your legs as they jump out and in. Your core has to work overtime to keep your hips from sagging or bouncing around. Trust me, it's tougher than it looks. We are in the home stretch now. We're on our final 2 exercises, and this is a really great pairing that gives you one last cardio blast, followed by a targeted strength move to finish everything off nice and strong. So for number 7, we've got jumping jocks. They're a classic for a reason. It gets your whole body moving and gets that heart rate right back up. Then, to finish it all off, we bring it down to the floor for our final 45 seconds with glute bridges. You'll lie on your back, lift your hips, and squeeze. This is a fantastic way to isolate and strengthen your posterior chain. That's your glutes and hamstrings, especially after all that explosive work. Okay, so now you have all the moves, but let's talk about how to make this workout a huge success every single time you do it. These tips are really crucial for staying safe and for getting the absolute best results possible. So how do you get the most out of every single session? It really just boils down to a few key ideas. First, and this is non-negotiable, always prioritize form over speed. 5 perfect squats will do way more for you than 20 sloppy ones. But within that good form, you got to push the intensity during those 45-second intervals. That's where the magic of HIIT happens. But always, always listen to your body. There is zero shame in modifying a move, like doing push-ups on your knees. The real true goal here is just consistency. If you can aim for just 3 or 4 of these sessions a week, you're going to build incredible momentum and see amazing results. And that's it. A full-body, high-intensity workout that can fit into even the most ridiculously busy schedules. The plan is right here, the moves are simple, the only barrier left is that little 10-minute window in your day. So the real question isn't whether you have the time, it's whether you're ready to finally take it for yourself.